7 months locked, take 2. Instead of just coming at y'all and talking to y'all the entire time, I figured I would walk you through how I wash my hair and just show you that entire process, what products I use, etc. It's a really simple regimen, and this is pretty much how I maintain my hair now. I wash my hair about 2 times a week, once or twice a week, depending on how active I'm going to be during the week. As y'all know, I'm training for a 10K and things like that, so I'm running pretty often. To start off, I use Head & Shoulders, diluted Head & Shoulders in an applicator bottle. I take about 2 quarter-size amounts into the applicator bottle and then fill it up about halfway with water. And I work the Head & Shoulders into my scalp specifically. I don't work it into the shafts of my hair because it is about just cleansing my scalp. Plus, once the Head & Shoulders gets rinsed out, it takes a lot of the dirt out of your locks as well. The first time I use the Head & Shoulders, it usually does not lather. The second time I shampoo, it does lather. And after I rinse out all of the Head & Shoulders, I then take that same applicator bottle and rinse it out as well. And after that, to sort of condition and close down my cuticles, I use the Dr. Bronners Citrus Organic Hair Rinse. I take about a cap size amount of that, pour it into that applicator bottle, and again fill it up with maybe 2 or 3, 4 ounces of water and work that into the shafts of my hair. And again, what the Citrus Organic Hair Rinse does is it closes down the cuticles to maintain some of that moisture. When you're using a detergent like Head & Shoulders, it can be really drying, and so using the Citrus Organic Hair Rinse really does help close down that cuticle that the soap has raised, and just help to begin to condition and help you retain that water and moisture in your hair. I remember when I first started using these products, I didn't really feel like it was making a difference, and that was why I told y'all in previous months that I would withhold my feelings about it until I experimented more with it. The last 2 months, I haven't used it at all. I didn't use it at all, and now I can safely say, going into month 7, that not using it and then now using it, I do see a difference. It is very minor. Using the Head & Shoulders, my hair is usually really brittle after I wash with it, because again, the Head & Shoulders really does take everything, which is why I dilute it. But then it's hard for me to get my hair back into a good moisture after I wash. But using the organic hair rinse really does help to lay the foundation for the rest of my hair regimen to maintain a good moisture level, so that I can continue to use something as strong as Head & Shoulders, because my scalp needs the benefits of it without drying out the shafts of my hair too much. And so that's why I really like the organic hair rinse. I then begin my moisturizing routine, which is really basic. It's super simple. Along the shafts of my hair, I use my Rosewater and Glycerin mix. I spray that all over my hair pretty generously. At this point, my hair is maybe 50% dry. And I don't know what it is about that Rosewater and Glycerin combo, but my hair loves it. Even though I've added the water filter to my shower, and that has helped with the water quality and the harshness of the water, there is something about that Rosewater Glycerin spray that just really makes my locks just feel so great. And it's I cannot seem to replicate it. I don't know what kind of voodoo it is, I don't know, but it just works. Then I'll take a little bit of rosemary essential oil, about 4 or 5 drops, and work it into my fingers, and then a little bit of apricot oil as well, and work that into my fingers and work them into my hands. And I work that mixture into my scalp only, and that is just an extra step to help maintain the cleanliness that I've had for a few more days in between washes. And again, with the rosemary, I think in previous videos I talked about I wasn't sure how much it was actually working. Again, I stopped using it for a little while. I had to wash my hair so much more often, especially once I really got into the 10K training. Then when I started incorporating the rosemary oil back into my scalp regimen, I could go a lot longer without having to wash my hair. So the rosemary oil is a must. It works so good. And so yeah, I do that. And then finally, afterwards, I take a little bit more of the apricot oil in my hands, and I start off from the back of my head and work my way to the front, because it is the backs and the sides of my hair that tend to be the driest and need need more attention, need more of that sealant, right, to maintain this good moisture level. Whereas the top doesn't usually need quite as much. Usually the Rosewater glycerin mix is enough to sort of keep the top of my head moisturized. And that's my regimen. That's it. So like I said, I usually wash my hair between once and twice a week, and that seems to be working. It seems to be often enough to maintain a healthy scalp, but not too often to where I'm drying my hair out. As far as maintaining my locks, I didn't tighten my locks last month at all, not the top or the bottom, and I haven't tightened them this month either. So I feel good about it. Like, I have about an inch of new growth, but it's not bothering me, so I will probably go another month before I tighten my locks again. I think I am actually now pretty much officially on a 3-month schedule as far as tightening goes. You know, I just don't like the super aligned look. That's just not my thing. This feels more natural to me. I like it better. So yeah, for me, it has become part of that idea of, like, as soon as I could stop tightening my hair every month or every 2 months, I want to do that. And I think I have officially gotten there, because even now as I wash my hair, I'll go through and have to pop and separate things a little bit. After a wash, I do go in and kind of make sure that everything is staying separated, separate things while my hair is damp if I need to. Let me know if you have any questions for me about my lock maintenance and just questions about locks in general, and I will possibly put them in next month's update, because I feel like I'm starting to lose topics and things to talk about with my hair, because now it's taking care of itself now for the most part, and it's not really needing much from me anymore. So yeah, let me know if you have questions, things like that. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'll see you when I see you. Don't forget to start your week with me. I push out new videos every Monday at noon Central Time, and make sure to follow me on social media so you can stay in tune with everything I've got going on. I'll see you when I see you.